guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. If you are returning, you guys, thank you for showing up for another one of my videos. This is going to be a video on Apologia's Astronomy, the second edition. This is what I'm going to be working through with my daughter, who is now going into the 3rd grade. I believe Apologia's astronomy lesson is based from 1st grade to 6th grade. So we are doing it in 3rd. We did work through this a little bit with her co-op, but I wanted to do it again just to do a full year on astronomy. My daughter absolutely loves it, and she did not work on the notebooking journal. So I picked this up for her, and we have a whole bunch of extra little supplementary books and activities and fun stuff to do throughout the year. So I hope you guys stick around. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that little button and the bell. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. So if you've seen my flip throughs, you know that they are very long, and I flip through every single page for you guys to see. So if you guys like something like that, this is the video for you. All right, let's see here. So this is going to be the table of contents. Going to tell you what your child's going to be working through throughout the year. I will zoom in just for a moment for you guys for this, just to take a little look at a little sneak peek. Let me see if I could get them both in here now. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit for you guys and hope that you guys can see. I'll just leave it there for a second. All right, I'm finishing off here. So what there basically is there is 14 lessons in this book. This is just the intro on the textbook, activities, your course website, the notebooking journal, if you purchase an Apologia science kit, and then summary. Okay, so lesson 1 is what is astronomy? So what's really cool about this book is because Apologia is Christian based, they are going to throw in some verses from the Bible, which I always love and encourage. So basically what they've done here is they've put a verse in here. So for example, wisdom from above, there is order to our universe. And once you start to understand that order, science will not be a class, but rather a means to recognize your creator's signature throughout creation. For since the creation of the world, his invisible attributes, his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood through what has been made, so that they are without excuse. Romans 1:20. So then what it does is basically, I'm going to read a little bit to you guys just so you can kind of get an idea. Welcome. When you look up in the night sky, what do you see? Everything that you can see around you and up in the sky, and even things that you can't see, are part of our universe. The universe is everything that exists. That includes all the planets, even Earth, stars, galaxies, and intergalactic space. And then here it has a verse. Isn't God as high as the heavens? And look at the highest stars, how lofty they are. Job 22:12. So what they do is they break something down, and then they use a verse to show how it represents God, how God is just involved in everything about Earth, space. So I love that about this curriculum. So this is all going to be lesson 1. So it goes into the night sky, and then think about it, stars and planets, clocks, calendars, and seasons. It talks about, let's see, navigation. So this is all going to be lesson 1. Okay, so gravity, our solar system, and then they're going to give them an activity to do. And you will find the activities in the journal to go along with it. This is still lesson 1. So remember, this is going to be spread out between different days. It's not, lesson 1 is not like day 1, okay? Astronomers and astronauts, satellites. Here's another activity, things that they're going to need to do it. This continues on. And then what do you remember? So this is just kind of having them recap what they learned through lesson 1. And then it jumps into the sun, lesson 2. then what's really cool about this is it gives you a supply list. So lesson 1, this is all of the things that you may need for that lesson. Lesson 2, so like lesson 1, balloons of many sizes and colors, scissors, thumbtacks or tape, thread, ribbon or string. So it gives you what you need for that specific lesson, so you could be prepared. Now here are the questions that you would have asked your child back in lesson 1. And then these are the answers that they need to be giving you. And then lesson 2, there's the questions and answers. So those are in the back of this book. And that's it for this. So now we have the notebook journal. They also have a notebooking journal junior, but it's more like coloring and stuff like that. So this is for, you know, a little bit of an older kid. So I decided to do this for my daughter. Here's your table of contents, a little bit about their astronomy books, and then we're going to go into the daily schedule. So this is where they're going to have the breakdown of each lesson and what they're going to have for their daily assignments. So for lesson 1, they're going to have 4 different daily assignments, so you can have this for 4 different days. So daily assignments for this first one here, it says make creation confirmation bookmark. And then you're going to be reading through the textbook. Let me show you. Welcome, the night sky, stars and planets. Okay, so that's going to be welcome all the way. There's stars and planets. And then it says here, Apologia, science kit activity, why do stars twinkle and planets do not? And then you're going to go back to here and you're going to read about the clocks, calendars, and seasons. And then they have an Apologia science kit activity, make a sundial. Okay, so that would be for day 1. And then you would move on to day 2, and this could be day 2. Now you can always change it however you would like, you know, if your child doesn't want to pay attention or just doesn't have a very large attention span, especially if you're working on this with younger kids. I would suggest, we did it for 2nd grade, like I've said, but I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like she understood it, but I feel like the book is pretty intense and it has a lot of information for a 1st or 2nd grader to kind of remember. And again, we went through it really fast because we did 2 different Apologia books for one co-op. So it went really fast. So I wanted to really just sit and study this with her. So again, this first part of the book is going to show you their lessons or their suggested daily schedules for you. It kind of helps you. And then here is your parent guide. So you're going to want to look through this. This is going to kind of tell you what you need to do if you're going by what they have suggested for you. So here is the creation confirmation bookmark that it says for assignment 1 that she's going to be making, and this is continued. And then we're going to start here with lesson 1, what is astronomy? Fascinating facts and personal reflections. So through lesson 1, she gets to draw pictures, write a little bit of journaling of what she learned. This is the activity 1-1 that you saw. In here, I will show it to you guys again, just so it makes more sense to you. 1-1 is right here. So activity 1-1 is here, and it's going to show here. So this is where they're actually going to be doing it. Throughout this journal, there is Bible copy work. Now, I'm probably going to be skipping on this just because my daughter's doing Bible through Abeka. So we probably won't be working on this. So here we go. Still lesson 1. This is making a matchbook. So she's going to cut it out and turn it into a little book and write about each individual thing. And then she's going to paste it into here. I really like this little journal, well, huge journal, because it's gigantic, but I want to hold on to this for her. They have a little astronomy crossword, and then this goes with that. Those are the questions. Here's activity 1.2. So all of these activities you'll find in the book, and then take it further. So these are things that they could do to add on to it. And then here is your what do you remember? So this is those questions that we asked or saw at the end of each lesson, and this is where they would write it. And then it jumps into lesson 2. So I'm going to just flip through this so that you guys can see So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'll be taking out all of these answer keys in the back. Same thing with the front here. All of these lessons here I am going to take out and use as my daily guide. So I'll have to put something together. I'll probably use my planner. And I can't wait to show you guys that. I'm getting a new planner and I'm super excited about it. But okay, so that is it for this astronomy. We are super excited. I hope you enjoyed that flip through. I hope it helped you, give you an idea if you wanted to go with Apologia. They are just so full of information, their curriculum. It's pretty, I don't know, I would say for older kids, maybe older elementary, it would be probably better. They do have like land animals, sky animals, and ocean or water animals, I believe. Or water creatures. I'm not sure what the exact title is, but I know that they have 3 books on animals, and those would be really good for the younger elementary ages. That's actually what I've heard. I never used it, but that's what I heard. So anyway, so this is what we are going to be working through this year. I have purchased so many added on activities and stuff like that to do along with this. I'm still debating if I want to get the experiment kit that comes with everything, because Apologia does sell a activity kit. So they take everything that's used in each individual activity and they put it in a box and you buy it and everything's pretty much ready for you. So I'm still deciding if we want to do that or not, but I do have a lot of added on things. So what I'll be doing is I'll probably have a video where I lay out all of her space, astronomy, science stuff, what we have before we start, and kind of give you guys an idea of what we're going to be using or working through, hopefully. I've bought so much, I don't even know how I'm going to fit it all in, you guys. But that is it, you guys. I again hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and the like, and leave me a comment. All right, you guys, be blessed always.